Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's Kimmy Angel and we're here and we're checking out Caleb's decoherence. So I'm not doing a full voice reaction for the myth. I'm just doing an intro to talk to you about the myth, as I'm really excited to see what's going on. I'd rather just have you guys read the story, because as it is an important lore to their character, I feel like I personally would interrupt it if I do speak. But there are a bunch of other people who do other voice reactions, so you guys could check them out. But I will give you guys my final thoughts on the myth when the myth is done, and we'll talk about it at the end. We can have a discussion in the comments down below. But yeah, we're just gonna go start it and let's see what this myth is gonna be about, considering it seems like us kissing will explode space. I'm not too sure what the heck is that about.
We have lost control of X-02, requesting emergency response protocols to be activated immediately.
There you are. Can you hear me? I'll wake you up. We're going to get out of here. We finally meet, A01. I'm X02. There's been a security breach, and the laboratory's control system was hacked. We can only run away while they're trying to fix it. Let's run away, A01. I'm sorry. I didn't expect the tunnel to lead us here. Is it too hot for you? It's currently summer. The laboratory always felt the same, but it's different outside. The sweltering heat, the sweat, and the thriving trees. This is the summer I know. Everything outside the laboratory is new. I'll take you to any place you want to visit. I guess you've only ever been sent to battlefields. You must hate areas like that. I've been sent to one of those battlefields too. It was a desert, and the war lasted a month. Some soldiers would search for fresh fruit during their breaks. There's this fruit that comes from a tree called silver glow, and it glows with a silvery white light. Even its seed shines. I kept one as a keepsake. Do you want to know how it tastes? If you want to try it, we'll find those silver glow fruits. Now you have a place you want to visit. Because then I'll have somewhere I want to go too. It's because I'm your friend. My job is to take you to the places you want to visit. Is this the first time you've seen it? Once we're out of this wasteland, it'll be more difficult for them to find us. And the system can only erase memories it knows about. What we see now is ours alone, a secret between us. Is that a code? It sounds like a name. Can I use it as my name? Of course. I won't let you forget. From now on, we can experience this together every year. And Caleb will be someone you see every day. Hold out your finger, like this. Now we've made a promise. We'll stay together every day and never be apart.
Test subjects have been located. Activating capture protocols. Use any means necessary.
Get out of here! Run!
2 test subjects have been apprehended, commencing full examination followed by solitary confinement.
Commencing comprehensive examination of the test subject. A01. Energy signature. Destructio. Preliminary assessment complete. Bodily impairment at 91%. Comprehend X02. Energy signature. Construo. Preliminary assessment complete. Bodily impairment at 78%. Prioritizing the extraction of its energy for A01's repairs is recommended. Activating memory extraction protocol for A01. Keywords are as follows. X02. Friend. Memory extraction complete. We will now proceed to modify and repair A01.
Do you recognize me, A01? I'll wake you up. That's me. The rebels have attacked the Central District. They're looking for you, A01. The lab's systems have been destroyed. We can use this chance to escape. I'm Caleb, your friend. All you need to know is that this isn't our first time escaping. I promise, this will be our last escape.
The test subject has escaped, requesting interception immediately.
Not yet.
Warning. Multiple aircraft detected. Estimated hostile forces exceed 200 units. Immediate action required.
It looks like the government is more interested in capturing you than fighting the rebels. They won't last long without you. But the rebels won't let you go either. This is our last escape. We either succeed or die. Being captured isn't an option. You're the one I need to protect. This is our escape. I won't let you fight alone. I'll help you.
Emergency protocol has been deactivated. Switching to autopilot mode.
We're leaving the Central District. They shouldn't be able to catch up to us for now. Your mechanical body is severely damaged. I'll do my best to repair it. I suspect this is your first time being repaired while conscious. You might feel some strange sensations, but that's normal. Just a few more seconds. It'll be okay. I was always the one to repair you when you returned from battle. I won't. I will never leave you again. What's wrong? Do you feel unwell? Do they look weird? What kind? That's something we saw 10 years ago. How much do you remember? Are you hungry? Let's eat something. We're no longer in the lab, so we're never eating those things again. These are red thorn grass fruits. They're rich in protein and nutrients. Do you like it? Here, try this. It's a blue stripe berry, perfect for quenching your thirst. You'd like it, right? I'll remember that for later. I was deployed in a desert once. The environment and vegetation were a lot like this. You kept it this whole time. It's a seed from the silver glow fruit. The fruit itself looks like this. Do you want to know what it tastes like? At long last, I brought you to a place where silver glow fruit grows. Yes, this was part of it. They must. This sleep pod will help your body and mind rest properly. Are you going to sleep like that all night? If you don't like the sleep pod, use it as a mattress inside the cave at least. Then you can stretch out. Right. You know, I also don't like being alone. That's why this spot is mine. In the lab, we were actually separated by one wall. And it was a mirror in my room. I didn't realize it was one way until it got destroyed. You were in the room next to mine and could always see me, right? Were you able to hear me? Then you must have heard what I said every night. What about you? Have you given yourself a name? Well, now you have someone who will. From now on, we'll hear the words we want to hear. Good night.
Lingshire was once as lively as the Central District, and now it's rare to see a new face. So, where are you two planning to go with these parts?
Are you both robots? But you don't look like everyone else.
She's my friend. Have you ever seen robots that have friends?
I've always been alone. Is having a friend any different from being alone?
It's different. Having someone always be there for you, it feels different.
But my grandma is always there for me too.
You brat. Sorry about that. This is my grandson, Kolo. He hasn't seen many outsiders, so he's curious.
You're from outside? Which outside?
The edges of deep space.
The edges of... What's that?
It's the origin of all Philosians. Our ancestral homeland, basically. There aren't many deserts between the cities there. People enjoy traveling to see all kinds of landscapes.
Do they have these? My grandma worked really hard to get them for me.
Paper is rare on Phylos, but on that planet, it's an everyday necessity. Almost every child there learns to fold simple objects.
What else? Tell me more.
I'll tell you in exchange for getting some unfolded paper. How does that sound? Regulator. Are you curious? I'm not sure. I don't remember being there, but these images keep appearing in my mind. They feel like memories from a long time ago. Is that envy I see? I've never been to either place. But that amusement park isn't far from here. There's a hover train that weaves through the amusement park. It'll pass by the Ferris wheel, the roller coaster. You remembered that. Do you really want to go there? I'll take you to any place you want to visit. Yeah. It's because I'm your friend.
Approaching designated coordinates. Entering landing mode. Please ensure your safety.
This planet is big. There must be other amusement parks still present. Let me show you a magic trick. Let's see how far it can fly. The hover train is gone, but there's always another way to reach the sky. For my next trek, I'll turn this place into an amusement park just for us. What is it? If you like this feeling, then yes, it's happiness. Not at all. It's because this is the first time I've seen you smile. It's not just that. This also changed. Yes. Now we can see our happiness reflected in each other's faces. You. Pipsqueak? It's a surveillance drone. Get behind me. Listen, I know your mind is in disarray. You must remember what I'm about to tell you. Don't go back to the aircraft. It's most likely being monitored. Return to Lingshire and take shelter in an abandoned house. You won't be taken back there, and you won't die. This is our last escape, I promise. Don't be afraid. This won't take long. Forgive me. This is the only way. But I'm willing to do it. I will give you my fate, and your fate will become mine. Because I'm your friend. A close friend who's willing to do this. To die for you. Target acquired. A01. Activating elimination protocol. Error detected. Execute A01. Execute. No. Command. Rejected. Are you hurt? Seeking me out, that's dangerous. If it's you, no matter what, please wake me up. Don't worry. I'm fully conscious. Were you uncomfortable these past few days? My system is fine. Your hands. Let go of... Don't waste your energy on me. I'll recover. I just need more time. Yes, I did. How are you going to punish me? I'll accept whatever it is you plan to do. if I break it? Where will you imprison me? Are you talking about that planet at the edges of deep space? Yeah. Yes. Normal, but important. Why do you want to go to that place with me? Of course. I'm here. What does a friend mean to you? You'll be older one day. When you leave the lab, you can live your own life. That's not the answer I expected. But I like it. So you remember. Okay. I saw this before in the lab's system logs. Philosians missed the moonlight of their homeland, so they built an artificial satellite to mimic it. When we finally see the moonlight in our homeland, we'll remember this night. Yes. Anything could happen. We might not even make it. No matter what happens, we'll always have the memory of tonight to hold close to our hearts. On that planet, they have something called a crystal ball. They're often given as gifts. No, the ones there are smaller. Sometimes they have tiny items inside them to create scenes. This one only belongs to us. Hold on tight. A magician relies on illusions, but I want to make all your wishes come true. Yes, all of them. Why are you staring at the ground? Are you exhausted? You already think of it as your home, huh? I'll remember the rhythm then. So from now on, we'll walk home like this, together. Now you're the one who's slowing down. What's wrong? Tired? We've been out for a while. Hop on. I'll carry you home. It'll be faster this way. Don't you want to go home soon? If you're tired, close your eyes. You'll wake up at home. What is it? Then I'll say it every day. Let's go home. Good night.
It's me. The rebels are already at the city outskirts. It's sooner than I expected. We'll be boarding a large evacuation ship. You two should come with us. It's safer if we stick together.
Thank you, but our fuel is ready. We'll be leaving soon.
But your ship is a private spacecraft. It has never traveled that far. What if...
Do you really have to go? Where are you going?
We're going to a place where the seasons change. We'll see life grow, a summer sunrise, and real moonlight.
Does this world have such a place?
If this world doesn't have it, then we'll find one that does.
Take this. It's the best warp drive I could get. And this is the communication key for our ship. Just in case. So long as you're within range, we can send a rescue shuttle.
You need to go to that world you're looking for.
Take care, children.
X-02. Command confirmed. Carrying out orders. No, I'm not X-02. I'm Caleb. Let's get out of here first. Once we're safe, I'll explain everything to you. We have interference modules inside of us. When triggered, the one with the destructive energy will experience a degradation of their consciousness until they lose it completely. Then they must wait to be reactivated. Whenever our energy synchronizes, it activates the interference module. It's not your fault. They knew I couldn't stop myself from wanting to synchronize with you. I'm sorry. We won't be exchanging energy anymore. But at least, I got you onto this ship before I was taken away. I promised this would be our last escape, and I meant it.
Warning. Internal energy fluctuations are intensifying. Hull integrity at risk. Immediate
The floating blades. I can't control them for much longer.
Warning. Spacecraft is under heavy bombardment. Shield integrity at 70%. A massive fleet is approaching. Contact will occur in approximately 25 seconds. Please execute tactical evasive maneuvers.
This is perfect. Your fate is now mine. This is the last thing I can do for you. I'm sorry. I failed you as a friend. Our promise to reach the edges of deep space together. I broke it. But the promise we had since we were born, I kept that one. Our bodies, minds, and spirits are from the same source. Even if it all fades away, my soul will always resonate with yours. Because
Independent combat unit detected. Multiple enemy vessels have been eliminated. The number of the fleet's pursuers has been significantly reduced. Warning. Combat unit's vital signs are fluctuating. Severe wounds are likely. Warning. Combat unit is in free fall. Immediate action required.
turn back. You should visit any place you want. This path will only lead to destruction. We're from the same source. Then it's a promise. In life and in death. We will never be apart.
Alright, that myth was certainly very interesting. It was a really cool one. It pretty much, it feels like it was so similar to how they are in the main story that it just worked so well. The fact that, you know, main story and then myth, they were both experimented on, and this one, they're like robots essentially. I guess they were former Philos, citizens probably, and then just
I guess I
became,
lost
like,
our
super
staring
soldiers.
contest again.
Oh, hi Caleb. But yeah, it seems like these just became robots afterwards, or super soldiers, and then with MC's case, it seems like as the main story, she goes into battle, she eventually probably dies or gets really damaged, and then she comes back into the laboratory and gets repaired, where loses her memories all the time, which is the same thing that happens in the main story for her. And Caleb fills the same role essentially as the fact of he's also an experiment in the main story, even though it's not fully like confirmed, but I think this pretty much confirms it essentially. But yeah, it's really interesting that he was always there noticing that stuff was happening to her, and then he pretty much decided, I'm gonna break you out and let's have a life together. And you know, they tried to when they were kids, it didn't work out, and then as an adult he finally got it. They spent the whole time trying to escape this government that's been trying to get them back to the lab, and they just felt like kind of like in love with each other, even though he already states that he's been in love with her for a very long time. And it's really interesting the fact that also, like in Silas's case, our MC named Caleb because he was just XO2 that whole time, which is very interesting with that as well. It's really interesting seeing how fated they are, because I think it's stated in the main story as well that you know, he's trying to protect her so much, and he does it in the myth as well. It's so many similarities, a lot, compared to how he acts now, that it makes sense with the myth that is with it. And the fact that they're kind of destined to kind of be destroying each other, or like something's supposed to happen, and the fact that he's also, you know, trying his hardest to not destroy her in the main story, because he knows that he's kind of losing control of himself since they're trying to control him anyway, like Lucius and Ever, which is really a problem. So it's like so many things that are happening. Like, it's a very cool, like, I really liked it. It was really nice. It was kind of a lot of action from the way it is. I wish it was like we were able to see like a whole wars battle scene, but that doesn't happen. My only complaint with this,
Since you have some free time, we can revisit the plans we put on the back burner. For example, we still have that model we were working on. We only completed half of it, remember?
I don't know, but we'll come back to it another time, Halo. Yeah, my only complaint with this is that I don't like the whole friend concept in this. I understand because English localization, they had to put friend because they can't put the whole brother situation. I know in the Chinese localization, which is the main the actual version, they actually put him as brother and sister, because that's the point of the story, that they were adopted. And they had to take that away for the English localization, which I didn't care. It never bothered me. They could have kept the brother and sister thing. I would not care if they kept it, but they changed it for English, or whatever. And I didn't mind it, some saying friend for other cards or memories of his, but it's really bothersome in this myth that they kept on focusing on the friendship that they have, but you can tell that it's not really a friendship. Like, it's really jarring that I think I've seen on Twitter that people have posted that it literally has them saying brother and sister, I think, in the myth story in Chinese, but it's not like that at all in English, and I feel like it actually ruins it for me. Like, I really wish it was brother and sister here, because I can kind of feel the fact that it's supposed to be that, but it doesn't work with friends saying, they keep on saying, oh, well, we're being like this because I'm your friend. Like, yeah, you can have close friends, but not the way like this is implying. This is not, I feel like that doesn't work like that. It works literally if you were related to them, or like you were actually like lovers, and it doesn't work saying friend in this situation, for me, in my opinion. I don't know if everybody else feels the same way, but to me it feels weird saying friend for everything, especially with the last part being, you know, in life and death. They kiss and then they fucking explode. It's kind of weird. It's kind of funny that they just explode, but you know, whatever. But I understand the implication that, you know, they kiss, they're finally being together, their powers are too much, and then they explode. I get it. But yeah, it's just friendship doesn't work for that. I really wish it was a different way of saying it. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this myth. It was really cool. And like I said, it's very similar to how it is with them two in the main story. And I just really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Did you like how the story was? What did you think of it? Were there any parts of it that you find interesting? And yeah, I just, like I said, I really enjoyed it. It was really nice. And I don't know what other myths they're going to be getting after this. Maybe, you know, maybe next year we're getting new ones. But yeah, overall, this was really nice. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.